passionate Boston Celtics fans, I am thrilled to bring you the freshest news directly from the green and white world. Get ready to get excited because our rising star, Payton Pritchard, is here to stay. In a surprising turn of events, Pritchard has agreed to a 4-year, whopping $30 million contract extension with the Celtics. This news is sure to uplift all of us, especially after the departures of Marcus Smart and Malcolm Brogdon. With the team's depth in mind, this strategic move ensures that our beloved Pritchard secures the third guard position behind Derrick and Jrue Holiday. Last season was a roller coaster for Pritchard. He found himself behind Smart, White, and Brogdon, leading to rumors of a potential trade. However, with the shifting landscape and new opportunities arising, Pritchard now has the chance to shine. Many of us questioned if we were truly maximizing his talent, especially after witnessing his stellar performance in the previous year's NBA Finals. Despite being vertically challenged and facing defensive struggles, Pritchard is a talented playmaker. He's an incredible shooter, capable of heating up from the perimeter and providing those break glass in case of emergency threes. Whenever he hit the court, he often exceeded expectations, particularly in crucial moments or when our regular rotation players were absent, as evidenced by his 30-point triple-double in the final game of the regular season against the Atlanta Hawks. With the notable departures of Robert Williams and Marcus Smart, the team underwent a roster overhaul to bring in Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Now, with these changes in place, Mazzulla has a high-caliber roster at his disposal. However, it seems we are a bit thin in the frontcourt, with uncertainties about who will step up as the center behind Kristaps Porzingis and/or Al Horford. During Saturday's practice, Mazzulla discussed the rotation of bench big men, singling out a familiar name as a potential reserve player. "It starts with Luke," Mazzulla said. "I thought Luke did a great job last year. I believe he's an underrated player, and people don't realize how effective he is. He's always in the right spot defensively, makes the right plays on offense, reads the plays correctly almost every time, creating 2-on-1 situations for us. Moreover, he can excel in our defensive system and communicate it effectively. So, we'll heavily rely on Luke based on what he did last year and how he carries himself. The preseason is an opportunity for the other guys to show if they can align with what Luke brings to us." This statement from Mazzulla might provide a clue about how the Celtics plan to start their games this season. The team was explicit about their intention to play with double bigs after the Porzingis trade in June. Including Luke Kornet in the rotation could indicate that Horford and Porzingis will start together as big men, likely sending Derrick to the bench at the beginning of the games. We'll get our first glimpse of Joe Mazzulla's lineup decisions during the Celtics preseason game against the Philadelphia 76ers on Sunday. However, the coach cautioned against reading too much into his combinations. "Don't read too much into it," Mazzulla said about the lineup. "And again, you have to understand that we have 8-9 starters. One of the strengths of our team last year was when guys were out. I remember the game in Toronto when we had 3 or 4 guys out, and we won. And in Milwaukee, we lost at the buzzer with 4 guys out. So, the season creates challenges and opportunities, and we have a lot of good players. Whether I start someone in one game and not in the next, we just have to be ready for that and understand that each decision makes the most sense for us to win." Boston has several other bigs on the roster to choose from beyond Kornet on the bench, including power forward Oshae Brissett and recent signing Wenyen Gabriel. These two could be options for Boston if they want to play smaller. For now, it appears the plan is to stay big. If Kornet can secure his spot in the rotation with a strong preseason, who knows what the future holds in this exciting season that's about to kick off. And for you, Boston Celtics fanatics, what's your take on these matters? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Boston Celtics. Let's go, Celtics! Green Heart Basketball!